In 1871, shortly after dropping out of college, a 21-year-old Henry Clay Frick began work on what would become one of the most lucrative businesses the world had ever seen. Having noticed the potential for Pittsburgh's growing steel industry, Frick and his two cousins officially incorporated the Frick Coke Company. Their plan? To control the supply of superheated, carbon-rich coal needed to make steel.
When Frick first needed the money to open his coke ovens, he took out a $75,000 loan using his mother's estate as collateral, about $2.5 million in today's money. And with this cash in hand, Frick set to work constructing beehive ovens just a stone's throw away from his home in Connellsville, Pennsylvania. Frick's mission to build ovens, however, would turn out to be much more expensive than he had planned, especially as the economy continued to worsen throughout the 1870s. With funds tightening all across the nation, it wasn't long before Frick exhausted his money. With few places to turn, Frick sought an additional $10,000 loan from the Honorable Thomas Mellon. Though he had few assets to leverage, Frick was able to convince the judge to loan him the money based on little more than Frick's charm and ambition to control the coke industry. With the new financial lifeline from Judge Mellon, Frick set back to work constructing coke ovens. And the judge's loan, it would seem, couldn't have come at a better time, because the economy continued to worsen as a lot of America's elites began to invest their capital overseas. With cash becoming scarcer by the day, Frick's cousins and all of the company's investors sold their shares back to Frick. He was now the sole executive of his coke company, an autocrat of his private empire. By 1878, Frick had opened thousands upon thousands of coke ovens, each producing around 9 tons of coke every single day. Not even a decade after dropping out of school, Frick found himself a millionaire, with a net worth of over $32 billion in today's money.